much is it for bankruptcy? Because in all honesty, they're bankrupt, or they're going to bankruptcy. They might not have any money, right? Like what? Explain this.
That's a common misconception. Is that my clients have something to protect.
Okay.
A paycheck, a house, a bank account, a car.
So they're getting money.
So yes, they're working.
They're working.
I mean, the lady that called who's on disability, she can't be touched. Now the rental house issue is a different issue, but so my clients have income. They have something they're trying to protect. Now fee-wise for Chapter 7, it can go in from $1,000 to $2,500. I mean, a business case can be complicated. I have a lot of hybrid business cases where it's a small business owner and we're trying to decide whether the business needs to file or the individual needs to file. But most married couples, individuals, most $1,000 to $1,200. Plus you can expect about $310 court costs.
So how long does it usually take a bankruptcy case to work through the system?
Most Chapter 7s are 3 months.
Wow.
3 months?
There's a 3-month window so someone can object, and no one ever objects except in business cases. But usually when time we file, about 3 months later they get their discharge and they're debt-free.
Wow.
We were talking during the break, there's a stigma around bankruptcy, you know? You hear about it and you're like, oh, so unfortunate, they can't get their lives back together. But you were saying something about the 2 years, explain that.
I mean, it's just a different world we live in now.
Yeah.
I mean, unprecedented economic times. FHA guidelines are now, you can get a mortgage to the FHA 2 years after a bankruptcy, after a Chapter 7. Because remember, you can't do it again for 8 years.
Right.
And your debt to income ratio is going to be a heck of a lot better than it was before you file bankruptcy. So it's not the death sentence to your credit that it used to be.
Well, yeah, because you think that's the end of the world. At least you hear bankruptcy and you're like, well, that's it, they're done. But that's not the case, right? It's to help people.
Exactly. To give you a fresh start. And truly is that. It's a fresh start.